In a major development in the ongoing anti-corruption drive in the Philippines, former lawmaker Zaldy Co was arrested in Prague. His arrest was announced by President Ferdinand Marcos after he entered the country without proper documentation. Now, Co is considered a central figure in a widening probe into the alleged corruption in flood control projects. The scandal has triggered public anger across the Philippines. Authorities allege that billions of dollars allocated for critical infrastructure were misused through the so-called ghost projects, which existed only on paper but drained public funds. Investigations estimate that these irregularities may have cost the economy nearly $2 billion. The case also involves alleged irregularities in a flood control project worth $16 million in Oriental Mindoro Company. Co reportedly had business interests in this firm. Additional figures, including senior political leaders, have been implicated as well, with some denying any wrongdoing. The controversy intensified after last year's devastating floods disrupted daily lives and exposed the lack of effective flood defenses in the country. Public frustration spilled onto the streets, with large-scale protests in Manila demanding accountability from political leaders and the government agencies. Zaldy Co served in the House of Representatives from 2019 until his resignation in September of 2025. He's accused of receiving kickbacks linked to these very projects. Reports suggest that he left the Philippines in mid-2025, ahead of the scandal becoming public. His passport was later cancelled and authorities sought assistance from Interpol to track him down. Zaldy Co's arrest in Czech Republic marks a huge step, but legal and diplomatic challenges still remain. There's currently no formal extradition treaty between the Philippines and the Czech Republic, and this could complicate efforts to bring Zaldy Co back to face charges. Nonetheless, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. or Fernando stated that authorities are working closely with the Czech officials to ensure that due process is carried out and it expedites his return. The scandal has become a major test for the administration, with public opinion polls indicating a dip in trust amid perceptions of widespread corruption. The government has reiterated its commitment to hold those responsible accountable and to strengthen transparency in public infrastructure projects. Philippines, remember, faces an average of 20 storms and typhoons each year. It heavily relies on effective flood management systems. Recent disasters, including a deadly typhoon, have exposed the government as human cost of its policies came into limelight.